You know, the funny thing to me is, well, nothing's really that funny when you walk out of the pub, your team having dropped points against a struggling team inside the relegation zone, and said team smack dab in the middle of a title race. But I've seen Karius put in worse performances than this and not really get much criticism because he would have got lucky to not concede, or his offense just bailed him out with more goals. I'm kind of tired of talking about it because I always thought it was ridiculous to pull Mignolet after the strong start he had to the season. And Mignolet was a victim of poor defense in front of him for many goals last season, but received a majority of the blame, I thought. Regardless, yes, Karius' positioning was very poor for the Dimitri Payet free kick. Manuel Neuer would have definitely made the save. It was a good free kick, but a savable one from a good goalkeeper. The second goal, I would give some blame to Joel Matip for losing his man and leaving Karius basically hung out to dry, although he didn't seem like he could decide what to do when he found himself in that situation, which isn't a good thing. Indecisiveness for a keeper is awful, not a good trait. Still, a tough deflection. It happened really fast. I would agree with Klopp that was a bit unlucky. Things like that sometimes happen though, and you just have to deal with them. But there was more to take from this game. I will just say first about Karius. Yes, the free kick mistake shows that he should be dropped. He shouldn't be in Premier League games at the moment. He should be on the training pitch, fine-tuning his craft. He is very raw, and I don't like that Klopp is giving him experience this way because it's costing the team. And I don't think a millionaire backup quarterback at Liverpool Football Club will have his confidence killed for life if he's dropped and replaced for a few games. Plenty of goalkeepers have been dropped early in their career and bounced back nicely. David De Gea being an example that we all can remember. And if that's what we're worried about, Karius being devastated after being dropped, then maybe he may not be worth anything to this team, to be honest. That being said, it doesn't appear likely that he will get dropped, as Klopp was unwilling to put any blame on him after the game. And as Liverpool fans, we're just going to have to deal with that and hope he somehow comes through for us. Now, another thing. Giving up 2 goals at home against West Ham shouldn't be too bad a thing because you would expect Liverpool could score 4 or 5. But this game showed how much Liverpool missed Philippe Coutinho because there was just very little creativity in the final third for this team. It was kind of sad to watch as we kept watching cross after cross flung into a crowded West Ham box full of West Ham players. Hey, it's not easy playing against a team so intent on staying back and clogging up space. Credit to West Ham. They didn't let Liverpool get into any type of rhythm, and Sadio Mane looked more like a great complementary piece rather than capable of taking the starring role for himself. The team looked very stagnant, which was very unlike them this season. We saw very little of that free-flowing interchange from the front four that we've seen from them all year. But if Darren Randolph didn't save that Jordan Henderson beautiful strike from outside of the box, we may not be thinking as much about Loris Karius or the struggles in the final third against stifling defenses. But these are very real problems for this team, and there's a sense of anxiety amongst Liverpool fans who are apprehensive to give up the wonderful feelings that we've had early this season to address these issues. This Wednesday at Middlesbrough, I expect it's going to be yet another scrappy affair, and if Liverpool are going to pull 3 points, it's going to be ugly. Let's see what they can do. Walk on.